Alright guys, I've had lots of questions as to like what our gear wall looks like. And you can see it back here, don't mind the ladder. We're currently renovating our house, so if you see anything like that, or like the spots on the wall or the random door, yeah, just ignore that. But yeah, I've had a lot of questions about that, so I'm going to kind of show y'all, do like a gear haul / tour. Now, keep in mind that I do have 2 capes in the process from Rye and Beryl, but she just had to do like an up and move. So she moved from, quote me or correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she moved from Colorado to California or something like that. I don't know. I know California had to be is involved, whether she moved from California or to California, I can't remember. But yeah, we're waiting for that. When we get that in, I'll do an update. I might just not post this until I get those. We also have a full set coming from Pup Accessories Crafts, but she's a little backed up right now due to some medical issues, but they also did just hire some people, which is super exciting. If you hear my kids in the background, just ignore that. But yeah, so we are getting a full set from them, which I will also update when that comes, which I ordered back in late August, and it's now almost Halloween. So that one I probably won't wait for this video to be posted. The Rye and Beryl could be here within the next 2 weeks. I don't know. But like I said, ignore my children. But the Pup Accessories Crafts will probably end up being a whole nother video. I'll probably do an unboxing on that because this will be my first set from them. My service dog, she's just now fully grown. She'll be 2 in January, so I'm just now starting to do all of this because for a while all she was wearing was like one tigress, and then she has this one set which I will show you that I got secondhand, so it wasn't really a big deal if it didn't fit her, which we really don't use anymore just because she's got all this fancy stuff now. So I'll show y'all that, which actually that one's for sale because I really don't like red on her all that much, or I just really don't like that set on her. So if you're interested, let me know. Her girth is 30. I don't know the rest, but I have measurements on it. Yeah, so let's get into the stuff. So first off, I just want to show, like, this is how I have it organized. It's all on command hooks and whatnot. This has got our collars, leash wraps. Our patch tabs are on stuff just because I don't want to lose them. And then this is all random stuff, which I'll also show. Toys, my dogs get bark boxes and the pup boxes, so that's what all that is. That is a toy, like one of those puzzle game things. And then I also have, which is one of my favorite things in my gear collection, this came from So What Co. Yeah, we'll get into that, but I just wanted to show y'all kind of how I had this set up and choose and whatnot. But yeah, let's go. All right, let's get into it. So this first box is just kind of like random stuff, I guess. I don't know. Here's one of her bandanas, which is one of those, like, if you hear her, she's in her crate right now because she's in heat and she doesn't like wearing a diaper. But it's like one of these fabric scraps from Walmart. Okay. So here's one of her collars. One of her leashes. This is by far one of my favorite, like, non-working leashes. It came from a bark box, so they had like a special going, like if you started a new one, you got a free matching leash, harness, and collar set. This collar is really dirty, so like don't mind that. She went to the lake in it, so yeah. But yeah, the harness doesn't fit her, the collar does. The leash is like one of my favorites. We have our like training treats. All of our other treats, as you saw down the bottom, are like ones that came with like bark boxes and pup boxes, poop bags. Her first leash that I bought her, well, not her first, but one of her first. This is one that I use to, like, right now. I have to take her out on a leash because she's in heat. But most of the time she just runs around off leash because we're kind of in an area where she can do that. But our neighbors have 2 male mutt dogs that run around, so I've been keeping her on a leash. But this is what we used before I got her, like, the hands-free leashes, before she was kind of ready for that. But she's almost 2 now, and we've had hands-free leashes for a couple months. Here's puppy leashes. They're just like the cheap ones from Petco or PetSmart, something like that. I don't know. Our in training vest. It's got a cute little like hook on it, which I don't even know how to use it for. Literally all of 2 unused patches, but the ones that aren't on vests usually go in here. Her towel, her shampoo is in my truck because I take her Tractor Supply to bathe her because we don't have one of those like detachable shower heads, so it's easier just to take her to Tractor Supply and do it. But I use our own shampoo because her skin is kind of sensitive. Shoes from like guard boxes and stuff. First aid, there's more in my go bag, which I'll show y'all in a second. But yeah, there's that box. Trust me, it's usually more well organized, but I'm just throwing it up. Okay, so next thing is our trading collars and collars. I don't use like the halters and stuff. I hate them. First is our e-collar. Make sure you can't see my phone number. That's her little silica, isn't that, what's the word? Resin thing. A friend of mine, our friend of a friend made it for me. Yeah, simple, you know, e-collar thing, and I have a little keychain on it from Walmart. It was like $2, I think. I don't know. We have another one. The collar is, it's an older one that I got before I wanted to invest in a nicer one. See if I liked it, if she did well with it. So I bought it secondhand on like Facebook Marketplace a couple years ago when she was like, I say a couple years ago, but like a year and a half ago when she was like 8 months, I think. So I don't even think this is a year old. But yeah, we used the other one for a couple months and then invested in a new one. The other one is black, like this is black, and this is hot pink. I think it's in there charging. I keep both of them charged, you know, just in case. She doesn't really use them anymore. She's kind of past that, but sometimes I'll put them on her in certain situations. So I have 2 Herm Springer collars. This one was for a Great Dane that I had. It's a bigger one. It's 3.25. This is the one I use on Renegade all the time. She is still in a prong collar because, you know, like some dogs, you know, they put the harness on and they're working. Well, this one is very collar smart. So when this is on, she's working. I'm trying to train her out of that, but I also have a safety clip for it, and we also have a quick release for it. But when I put it on, it was so far out that she only had a few prongs on each side, and so it really wasn't doing us any good. But we do have the quick release. I just don't really love it. Which the quick release and the safety clip are by the same brand that I have all of my leashes, which is HomeGrownDogGear. Obsessed. We'll get into that in a minute. Also have a random little thing. This is what I used on her to get her used to the prong before I had the other one. It's like a cheap one from Walmart or something, but now I use it for all the extra prongs for her. I don't think her neck's gonna be any bigger, but yeah. Excuse her. So, puppy collars. They both have, the two puppies now have those like chain collar things on, just because majority of the time they stay outside during the day and they come in at night, so just to keep them from messing up a collar, because I made that mistake and it got messed up. Which is this one's a really nice leather, like Western style collar. This was Remington's. I don't know where Rebels went, but yeah. So that's their collars. Now Renegade's collars are a whole other story because she's the service dog. So this is her nicer one. This is usually what she wears when we go out. It's got a service dog thing on it, and I'm gonna cover all of that up, but it's got her name on it too. And then there's also, it says, hold on, I'm not gonna show that here, but it's basically got her name, my phone number, it says PTSD alert, and then the city and state that we're in. And then she has a custom leather collar that I got from a horse show a couple weeks ago in Ohio. These are Swarovski crystals, and then this is just like an added on like leather flower. That's one of my favorites. Where is the other? Okay, so these are from Savvy Shepherd Co., which also obsessed with them. All of my harnesses are from them except for one. All of my wife friends. So I have these two. They don't have, since they're like faux leather, they don't have D-rings on them. They're just more or less for looks. So sometimes she doesn't, she doesn't always wear this one, but most of the time this is what she wears. But yeah, we have these two. This one is probably my favorite on her. I love black and pink on her. Love it. There's those. Alright, so moving on to leash wraps, and then I'll do patch tabs. So all of my leash wraps are from Patience and Love. These are our two newest ones, like literally just came in a couple days ago. I am obsessed with this one. Yeah, so there's these two. They just came in. These two I had since my first service dog, so they're kind of like worn in and floppy, whereas these are not. But so it's PTSD service dog and medical alert. They're the same on each side. So yeah, and then our patch tabs, we just got these a couple days ago too. They are from Pon Puppies. So I took this off. It's one of the card holders. I took the little clippy thing off because I hooked it to one of our military themed vest. I was in the army, so I hooked it to like one of our tactical vests. It's got some 88 cards in the back, and then I have two that say dog may jump to alert. This one is like vinyl, holographic vinyl, and this one is that the word? I don't know. And this one's pink vinyl with gray, and yeah. And then my last one is disabled veteran service dog. This one stays on one of my other military themed sets. So I kind of go back and forth. And then we have two sets of boots. I bought this size for her first, and they were too small, and so went back and bought these. They were on sale for like $15, so I figured might as well keep the other ones for the other dogs when they get to that point. So yeah, there's all of those. And then move on to the fun part, which is, well, I'm gonna do this first. This is a So What Co bag. She posted it. She, I'm not really sure who wrote it. I think it's the girl. I don't know. They posted this a couple weeks ago. Well, I think it was a little over a month ago. And She made 3 of them. She made this one, a pink one, and a black one. No, a white one and a black one, I think. I don't remember. But I fell in love with this one, and luckily I was able to snatch it from her. She had one on her Patreon. I think that's what it's called. And she kept one for herself, and then I got this one. Very happy that I got to grab it. But this is our go bag. So it's got more treats just in case, some vet wrap, some grooming wipes, and then the inside pocket has some gauze, ADA cards, Neosporin, and some alcohol wipes. And the front has got poop bags. I can't remember what all I had in here. It's been a few weeks. There's been like 2 weeks since I've used it because Renegade has gone into heat, and yeah, I don't work her when she's in heat. She would work when she's in heat, but she don't like wearing a diaper, and I don't want her to have to wear a diaper out in public, so. Okay, so. For the first best and harnesses, or the best harness, whatever, I'm gonna show you our go-to, our 2 like most used ones, like our most used setups or whatever. So first off, as you know, the typical One Tigress thing. This is actually a different brand. One Tigress used to sell something like this, but they don't anymore. It's just a straight front. When I bought it, I was dumb, and I thought it had D-rings on it, and I was sadly mistaken. So I had to put D-rings on it. I added some myself. Thank you to whoever commented on my post in Service Dog Gear Highlights and told me just to do it myself, because that's exactly what I did. So I have a Service Dog on one side, Do Not Pet on the other, and then Medical Alert Service Dog, Not All Disabilities Are Visible, We Are a Team Forever. Service Dog, if handler is down, do not separate us, do not call 911 unless injured, give us space. Those are Amazon patches. On the back, I have an old Service Dog and Training patch, serving those who served us, veteran Service Dog. The clear little thing on it that's got the ADA cards in it, and Medical Alert Service Dog, Do Not Distract, also Amazon. I got all these from Amazon. I got this thing, all of this is from Amazon actually. And then I have more ADA cards in here, poop bags on this side, and yeah. So, it also has, this is one of the ones right here. You can put the strap back on it, and it can also be a vest, but I like it as a cape. But this has got a little pull thing on it. I don't ever use it. It's not long enough, or it's not long enough for her to do her tasks with. But I have another one on the other thing I'll show you, which is actually kind of too long, but whatever. It's got the things for a pull strap or whatever. So yeah, that is our more professional setup, so to speak. And so this next one is a custom Y front from Savvy Shepherd Co. And then another lady made me this on Facebook. I was one of her cape testers. Yeah, so here's more Amazon patches. It's just the blue ones. We Are a Team Forever. Back is Medical Alert, Do Not Distract. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm here to do my job. This is a custom one that I had for my first service dog. It says World's Okay, a Service Dog. And this is also a custom one that I think they're both Patience in Love. But the big one says Handler has anxiety, approach with caution. That one is, I don't remember what this one is, but this one is from Patience in Love a while ago. And then that says Medical Alert. I think I showed the alert. We Are a Team Forever, whatever. And then our pull strap. We're still working on that task. It's paracord, but yeah, this is our other professional one, so to speak. Just kind of depends what we're doing. And then this is another one. This is the one that I have for sale. The patches won't come on it, but We really don't use it anymore. It's got service dog on one side, do not pet on the other. It's basically the other two patches from the straight front. It says service dog on each side. This one has another thing on the back that says do not separate. We really don't use this one anymore. I really don't like it on her, but this is what we trained her in a lot. It's got poop bags, ADA cards. I like to keep those on me just in case. And more poop bags. But yeah, I do not remember. I don't even know that. Actually, Vegas, the GSD on Instagram, apparently she made this. I think. He, she. I'm sorry if I said your pronouns wrong. But yeah, I think they made this because I posted a TikTok of my dog, of Renegade, in this. They commented on it, sorry, and said that they made this set back when they had their shop open. I think, I could be so wrong, but I think that's who made it. But it's for sale, $40 for the whole set. I really don't use it anymore. I just want it to go to a good home. I will wash it before it goes out if you're not allergic to game. But yeah, there's that. And then we have, actually I'll show our harnesses first. So all of these harnesses are Savvy Shepherd Toe, except for the red one. That was the only one I wasn't. So we have this. This is our newest one, along with this. They all came together with the collars. But I don't know, I love the way this smells. This is faux leather, same material as the collars. It says service dog on each side. We haven't got to use this one yet because she's in heat, but I really like that one. This is another Savvy Shepherd coat. I don't know why. My OCD, okay. So this is an army green one that if I use it, I put the black cape on it. The black and white one, but the black cape. The one Tigers one. This one says in training, and this side says do not pet. This is another Savvy Shepherd. Like I said, all of these are service dog on each side. All of them have D-rings on them to put like pull stripes and whatnot on. And then service or working dog on each side. This one is more of our like Christmas themed one, so she'll wear this around Christmas. I gotta get some patches to go with the black and white one to match this, because I don't have any that match it right now. But yeah, now our Patience and Love vest. This one is too small on her, but I still love it anyways. I just have it like really adjusted out. But yeah, it says move over, I'm working service dog. The back says listen up, heifers, I've got a very important job to do. I just realized it's kind of crooked. Is this a page? Yeah. Job to do, and distracting me can harm my owner. Stop. No touch. No eye contact. No talk. I know that was kind of backwards, but it says the same thing on each side. I'm obsessed with cows, so yeah. This one is bluey tealy one. This one's kind of too big on her, but this is the one I train her in most of the time. It says service dog, do not pet, and then it's got the medical thing on the back. Also Patience and Love, I believe. Yes. And then our last for the vests, our one Tiger setup. This is one I trained her in a lot. This doesn't really have anything on it, just says service dog. And then my army patch from when I was active duty. This is the one I wore on my uniform. This one doesn't really get used anymore. It's just kind of here. Actually, the main time I use this one is if we would go to the lake and we would go eat out later. I would take this with me because it's light and it's easy, and she can just throw it on after being in the water and stuff, and it's got like the canvasy stuff on the other side. So if she was still a little wet, it was fine, because she is a water dog. She loves being in the water. And then our last one is another one Tigress. It's got the clear little thing on the back, ADA cards, got the one Tiger sticker, another flag, says service dog, ignore me, I'm working, It's not nice to stare. Another service dog. This one I got from Amazon, but it's kind of like the Patience and Love style. These I bought off of a girl on Facebook. They're supposed to be rose gold, but they look like they're... One's rose gold and one's the copper one. I didn't put the right ones on it. But it's got my old uniform stickers, U.S. Army and Dixon, which is my old last name. I'm married now. And then we have a little pull strap on there that I bought for my other service dog a very long time ago. But it's stretchy and it's super soft. It's fleece, so it's nice. Like for, what's the word? Texture stuff? Whatever. But this one is also a convertible cape and vest, but this one I keep as a vest. Just because if I was to put this on her with a wide front, it'd probably be huge, and I don't know that it would match the leather one. But this one has ADA cards and I think poop bags. Yeah. So there's that, and then our leashes and traffic leashes. So like I said, these are all homegrown dog gear on Etsy. I've got 3 setups from her. This one is, I think, the lavender color and white, and it's braided. I think this one is 6 foot with a 12-inch traffic lead. A lot of the times I just do this with my fingers, so I got one that I can just kind of do like that with. This one's got the not the floating ring, but it's got the 2 little things on each side. And then that one is our newest one, and then this one was our second one from her, and it's white and blue. These are my favorite colors, if you can't tell. I don't remember how long this traffic lead is, but yeah, this has got black hardware. The other one has got like gunmetal. And then this is our more professional one that kind of goes with everything, and it's black and white. Oh, the blue and white one is 7 foot. The other 2 are 6 foot. And there's the traffic lead that goes with it. And these have got the O-ring with the stopper on it. This one and the blue one. I tried a different style with the purple one, and I actually kind of like it more. But yeah, that's about it for all the fun stuff. And then the 2 capes. One is going to be a sunflower and maroon themed, and then the other one is going to be like, it's gonna have mountains on it, and it's gonna say this is the basic service dog stuff. And then our setup from Pup Accessories is a military themed one. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. I think we got, I don't remember if I got a vest. No, I got the hybrid thing, I think. I don't remember. It's been so long, but I know we got that and a collar. I don't think we got a leash, and we got a pull strap, I believe. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Anyways, I think that's about it. And when we get our other stuff, I will update y'all. Oh, I'm also going to be getting a just plain maroon and white vest, and then a Lilo and Stitch vest. Those are in the process for the mock-ups. And then, yeah, those will get, when I get those, I'll update those too. I think those are going to come in around Christmas, so yeah, there's that. So